So, welcome. This is a vintage Gibson guitar. I have two lives going. I have one on Instagram, one on YouTube. Just a quick update. I have to be quarantined until I get test results back. Because I got tested for the Backstreet Boys tour, let's call it. How about that? The thing that's shutting down the whole world. And I was going through some guitars I own, and I remembered I owned this very beautiful, let me get into this camera, Gibson. It's from 1965. It's a melody maker, and it's heavily modified. So that's why I own it, because it's cheap. And I love it. So we're going to be putting a pack of strings on it today. And while that, I'd be answering questions and discussing live topics, and anything else you want to discuss. So if you have anything to say, put it in the comments, and I'll get to answering it. Meantime, let's start by removing the strings because this thing needs a deep clean. Instagram can see it's full of checks, and checks means where the finish is cracking. You can see the lines. It has a bunch of dings and scratches on it. Microwave does look nice. This camera's not really going to pick it up too well. It's a much lower quality camera, but you can still see heavy scratching on it. On the neck, you can see there's a chip. Gibson melody maker. Let's start fixing her up once I find my tool that I need. Here it is. Start by removing all the strings because this thing needs a lot of work. Again, if you have any questions, topics to talk about, let me know. We'll start getting talking. Otherwise, I'll be rambling about topics I'll talk about. Starting of which, I just watched a Nerdville, in case you don't know. It's a guitar collection out in Nashville, owned by the one and only Joe Bonamassa. And Gibson went in and filmed only like 8 of the 300 some guitars he owned. And they're like, this is a nice example. This is a nice example. I'm like, shut up, Joe, and show me your entire collection. I'll sit here 5 days to watch it. He owns 3 separate houses to house all his guitars. I'm learning about guitar strings. This day just keeps getting more and more interesting. Yes, guitar strings need to be changed quite often, but since I don't play this guitar that often, because I like to keep it on the shelf, because it's a old guitar, it only goes up in value. For a while, it was my most expensive guitar, and I have no doubt that after time, if I kept my collection the way it is now and don't buy anymore, that this will become the most expensive because this has value. This has a really good law of diminishing returns on it. The thing is still a player's grade. I won't be getting thousands for it. I might get 12 from it. $1,200. I bought it for $7, so $500 return won't be too bad. But at the same time, you have to encounter sorry, my foot just randomly cramped up. Ooh, I had to keep from saying some things that definitely didn't need to be said. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. But what was I even at? I forgot. That was a lot of pain. Them from the headstock, they have these little pegs that have to be on wound, in case you don't know. Jesus. Thanks for laughing at my pain, Erica. Hello, YouTube. I see we got a viewer going on. I'm seeing a couple come and go. We're doing a restring on a 1965 Gibson melody maker that has been botched and mangled by a previous owner. No, I did not put this humbucker in here. No, I did not make this guard. No, I did not do the terrible routing underneath. However, it does have the original reflector knob, so had something original. The tuners have been replaced too, so. Actually, if you're on my YouTube and you are a subscriber, you've seen this guitar and a review and story depth on this guitar already. Now we get to remove this. Doing a deep clean on it too. So this is a badass bridge, quite literally. It says it right here. The brand is badass. It is a badass bridge. This is a badass bridge. You definitely should. I have a lot of content from when I first started playing to now. I do a lot of live streams, a lot more live streams on YouTube than Instagram. That went somewhere. All right, here. Cool. Do a lot more work on some YouTube. It's just James Tillman, sort by channel. I'm the one with the skull icon sitting at, I think I'm, 117 now, guys? The viewer in the chat, let me know what my subscriber count is. I forget. It's like 117, 118. About to be 118 with Erica. Whoop, whoop. New subscriber alert. Person in the chat might just be passively viewing and don't have. They can't comment or like or anything. It sucks, but like, take that long to really. You really don't want Google to have your email that bad. I'm pretty sure your email is with Google. You know. Right now, I'm clipping off the ends of this so it can slide through because there's these little slots it has to slide through, and the curled ends do not want to ever go through. And it's just a much easier process. Do it this way. I think that's all of them. I think that's all 6. Looks like it. That's all 6. I just gotta push them all through. Grab the ball ends. Slide this down. Then they come off. I should probably not place that on the wood actually. And drop a string, because that's how you do it. It's so far away. I might actually be restringing my acoustic today if my friend never gets back to me about going buying me strings, because I can't leave the dang hell on house. Technically, I could if I wanted to, but I care about other people's safety, so I'm not going to. I might be dying. Who knows? This might be one of the last things I do before I get truly sick with the COVID. Is that Backstreet Boys tour? You know, it's really deadly. You gotta be careful. Backstreet Boys, luck in the hospital today. I wish you very much luck in the hospital today. So next thing we gotta do is get a rag that apparently has. Oh, dagnabbit. Got stuck on tape. How was I this klutzy? Almost ruined the. Looks fine. Get a microfiber cloth. Get some Dunlop 65. And just a couple squirts. Polish up your guitar. I know this is probably for poly finished guitars, but it'll work on my Nitro. You gotta take your time. Though sometimes I polish this thing and it gets cloudy. Just not a fan of that type of thing. Sometimes if you do it right, it should be fine. It does not want to move on this poly finish, mate. At all. It's like very stubborn. Pull this up real quick. Yeah, I see the clouds forming already. See if I can just. I don't know how Matt ever did it. It just gets cloudier. Maybe dry it off? That works actually surprisingly well. Should let's put it on, dry it off. Yeah, it ain't perfect. Still got some cloud on it, but you can't really tell over the camera. And you can't tell far away either. I can. That's because I know what I'm looking for. The back has smudges on it. I'll just dry those off. I wish I knew what I did with my lemon oil. So I need my lemon oil. Xbox went off. That's rare. Yeah. Here's my lemon oil. Ow, the neck popped. Don't know where my lemon oil went to. You know, if Mike had tuned in, he'd be having a field day seeing a vintage Gibson like this. But Mike, yeah, guys. Not there. Usually where I keep it though. While I'm standing up and look back here. Yep, it's back here. Lemon oil. Kaiser lemon oil. This is for the fretboard. Every so many months you need to put lemon oil on it. I really need these frets to be fixed. I ain't not. I have both actually. But I bought the PS4 first, and I just, like when it first came out years ago, which is an odd thing to say. Ooh, I was around your age when it came out. It's been years. And then last year I bought myself an Xbox One. Don't use it. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. You can see where I wiped it off. It's got yellow on it. I don't know if you'll pick it up. You got a little bit yellow going through there. Also, YouTube. If you don't have my Instagram, you should definitely have my Instagram. Because I post daily on... Oh, excuse me. I post daily on Instagram. Cover a song, sometimes country, mostly country. And a pair of cowboy boots. And... I know, right? And so it's improving my singing and all that from jazz. Which reminds me, if you want guitar lessons, you need to come to my YouTube channel. And I got someone commenting on Instagram. Yes, YouTube, he really does. Thank you. _ hey, it's Erica _ I know who you are. I know not where you live, but I was going to say that, but that would have been creepy. Definitely don't. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt and dust. I'm not even getting all the dirt off this fretboard. I need a certain tool to do that, which I definitely do not have. But I'm trying to work on my singing YouTube, and so I can, with the guitar lessons, I can sing along with it, so y'all can actually know where we are in a song and not me just trying to speak over it. A little bit goes most of the way. Put a tiny bit more in there. I've had these bottles that I'm using, a polish, and here's my address. JK, please be JK. Please just kidding. Do not put your address in the live chat. So used to talking to just YouTube. This is my first time doing a double live. So I'm trying to go back and forth. I don't understand how people do this. It's complex and complicated. So polish the headstock real quick. Headstock doesn't get cloudy. So maybe it's just the stain of this instead of it having actual just paint. Maybe it's just the fact it has a stain over it. Like, hold on a second, let me hold this back up. Well, it's still cloudy as hell. I wonder how he does it. No, still there. Oh well. Now, here's the interesting part. This guitar looks brighter than your future. I mean, it's as old as my mom. No, it's older than my mom. No? I don't know. I mean, it's like really old. This is 64, so for a guitar to survive, especially these low-end models from 64, to survive from then to now, it's rather impressive. We're waiting for the limb oil to dry, which could take hours, but I'm not that patient. So I'll give it a little bit of time to dry. In the meantime, don't drink lemon oil. Definitely don't drink Dunlop 65. Drink Dr. Pepper. This is the barbecue sauce of sodas. Just so you know. Barbecue sauce of sodas. I could put it in a cassette album. Average white band, get some funk going. Or I could wear my funky cool sunglasses. I was just about to ask about drinking that. Well, this is the life, man. This is how it's supposed to be lived. Sunglasses on top of the head. These are cheap sunglasses. Break very easily, apparently. This is the part that was in the bone nut of my Sigma DM4, and it snapped in the nut somehow at the top towards the headstock, which is this white thing right here is the nut. Show YouTube this thing. Show Instagram this thing. It snapped right in here somehow. So I have to get a new pack for my acoustic so I can go back to my true boot sessions because oh dang. Just another ding. This thing, my DM4, missing the string, obviously. But my D string, and it feels weird. It's like missing a tooth. It's like if one of my front teeth fell out. That's what this feels like. I also have another guitar that I'm trying to sell. Let me pull that out. I need to do some work on it. Then I dropped some stuff, including the guitar. It is a rather cool guitar, I think. Like that. It has a weird lock on it. So. Yeah, I'm 100 JSing for Joe Satriani. I have an S guitar. Yeah, so if you're interested, I'm selling it for 300. Contact me. It comes with a hard shell case. I have an S. It's very nice, actually. The case is more beat up than guitar. I promise you. And this guitar is like almost no scratches. I'm just trying to find ones. Like there's a few light scratches from picking. It's missing the selector tip switch, but like you still have a selector. You have stock pickups, coil tap. Don't think it's active. You have a Floyd Rose. Well, Ibanez branded Floyd Rose. So knock off. You have locking nut. You do not have locking tuners. So it's just standard tuners. So in case you don't know, I would grab my Valentine, but my friend has that right now. It's the only guitar I have with locking tuners. Locking tuner has this mechanism you screw in to make it faster to restring guitars. So I'm selling this. DM me if interested. Either one. Or you can comment or go to my Instagram, JD Tillman Music, over on Instagram. TILLMAN. Keep forgot. I broke that nail. Yeah, cool guitar. Not in tune at all. I need to do work on this nut though, this locking nut. Because I don't have. I have an Allen key that fits it, just won't move. I don't want to strip it. Maybe a pair of pliers would do it. Do you have a pair of pliers? I know I have a pair of pliers. I do have a pair of pliers on me. You're interested in my AC unit? This right here. It blows cold air and hot air. Let me tell you. In case YouTube, it's right here. Or Instagram, it's right there. No way, that kind of works on both. But yeah, it plays nice. It has a good setup on it. I just need to polish the frets, remove the truss rod, clean it up, put new strings on it. Bada bing, bada boom. I have a nice guitar to sell. I could probably sell it for $320 after that. Make a bit of money off of it. That's what they usually are for $300. All right. Let's look at my fretboard. It's dried up. Let's go ahead and put some new stringage on it. Ow, my knee. So, those are my boots. They have wooden heels. It's amazing. Badass bridge. First thing you need is your bridge. Now, not all guitars the bridge comes off on. All right. For example, the acoustic is glued on, and you have pins. The Floyd Rose is screwed in and has springs and a locking mechanism for it. A Strat has a trim system that's screwed in, and you just string through. So each guitar is different, just for you. So let's go ahead, throw this on here, string it up, and start playing it. This is a great sounding guitar. And it's probably going on my new record too. So I bought it from the guy who's recording my recording engineer now. So that's pretty cool. And he brought out his dad's Melody Maker, the reason why he has this one. Exactly, Erica, exactly. I know you don't. The other person isn't commenting, though I would like them to. I'd very much like your comment, good sir. You should. Or good ma'am. I am not one to judge. Predict genders based on you watching me. I know the other one's a ma'am, so you might be a ma'am too. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and their life. It's better than yours and damn right. It's better than yours like a teacher. Oh, John! Hi, John! Hey, buddy, old pal. How's Maryland? How's me? John just tuned in here. This is amazing. Working. I'm just doing some standard repair work on this vintage guitar I own here. By the way, John, inform Jer I'm cutting an album, and that Joel Kaiser has a co-write on it. I don't know if you know. Yeah, you know Joel. You met up with Joel just the other day. So let Jer know. I don't know all the words to that song. I heard it like once when I was like 12. when it was like really popular. Well, you want me to do the chorus over and over? They do not like to stay on. I'm gonna cut this, get some tension, and once I get some tension on it. Also, John, I am bam. Oh, the next thing I do is just milkshake in the boot sessions. That's amazing. John, I was gonna tell you something else. I forgot, but like, oh well. As my coworkers would say, you're too young to be forgetting stuff. I'm like, no, I'm too stupid to remember stuff. There's a difference here. Dope, that bass like is hot. This line is hot, I bet, is what you meant to say. Dum, dum. My milkshake brings on the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Oh, yeah. Joel has a co-write on my new album. He's probably going to do the album cover. I'm going to send him. It won't go viral. I like this. Wait, let's define virally. 2,000 views? Make it realistic. Alright, stay in place. Alright, this is good. John, what have you and Jared been up to? That bass like it's hot. Oh, Jeff, that bass like it's hot. Yeah, no. What have you been up to? Oh, John of Jer. Let's be honest, that's how I know you. I remember the first time I met you, Jer was like, don't mind my boyfriend. He just likes to make fun of people. I'm like, no, I get that. Like, that's how I am. That's fine. Oh, good lordy. What am I doing wrong? Nothing. It's just not tied up all the way. Cool. That shot. We have been working in Baltimore. We writing music and flipping houses. I know, man. I'm excited to hear Jerry's new music. Joel was telling me about it. Of course, he didn't show me any of it. But I'd like to hear it, man. I'd like to hear it. I'm excited. You know, I feel bad for Jerry in his debut. That debut should have blown up, man. That debut should have blown up, but there's a few like bad production choices. I don't think it's Jerry's fault at all. For example, like Sweet June Nectar was a beautiful song until whoever played that guitar part just, oh man, it was sad. But like it was overall like the songwriting. It's just Jer's songwriting is perfect. You know this. Yeah, I mean, you're with the man for Pete's sake. John laughed. I'm talking to no one. I'm talking to Erica. Erica's not no one, so I'm sorry, Erica. I hurt your feelings. Wonder if he left before I talked about that album. Dee. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and damn right, it's better than yours, and damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. My milkshake, my slip is bringing the boys to the yard, and then like it's better than yours, and then right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to. Gotta get Apu on that. Apu is an Indian character in The Simpsons, in case you don't know. By the way, I probably haven't restrung this guitar since like January. I usually restring guitars I'm playing at least once a month. If I'm playing you, you're getting restrung. whatever guitar, I restring a guitar a week. So like whatever guitar I'm about to play that week gets new strings, right? I could screen record this, but you can't because I'm not singing anymore because you threatened me. I feel threatened. I feel threatened. Is that a song? Okay. We will be at the clubhouse tonight. Oh yeah. I can't come out to that. Oh shoot. I have to wear a mask and ask Jacob to drop my cable. Uh-oh. One thing you always gotta make sure of when we're stringing these. Oh, no, wrong way. Gotta make it loose. Where are you? One thing you always have to be aware of is that you're on the right post when you're tightening these. So I just went on the wrong post for a second. Making the string. This way, if you sing it, I will share it to everyone and then try to make it go. My milkshake. And that's it. Next string. The G. This is the G string. The G string, everyone. But it's funny. Get it? Because G strings are like thongs. Piece of dental floss between the butt cheeks. G string. It's funny. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. It's funny. Damn it, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. Bobby, damn it, I done said. Damn it, Bobby. It's funny. Well, I'm hungry. I sell propane and propane accessories. I can't do that. You're on the screen record it, and then we'll be known as the racist dude who hates Indians, but I don't. Because that's how the internet works. If it ain't based in hate, it ain't good. Just so freaking stupid. Why can't I just base everything in love and be Jimi Hendrix and be like, gold is love, purple and color, and turquoise armies and whatnot. And tripping on acid. I'll be tripping on acid while talking about being bold as love. Just ask the Axis powers of World War One. Nope. I got a text on Facebook I gotta respond to, so I'm gonna do it on here so I can't interrupt you extra. Oh my, who's Sue Ann? I don't know Sue Ann. Who the hell is Sue Ann? We will be at the clubhouse. Ew. Hands smell like metal. It's true. They smell like metal. Just 30 minutes. All right. You're good. Hey, Erica, you might not know what that is. That was the thing when I was in elementary school. When you were a toddler. All right. That was over a decade ago. Okay. You were 3. Holy shit. That was over a decade ago. Bad flashbacks there. Okay, no. It's always where it's been. Yeah. I was 18 to be exact. 18 what? What were you 18 of? Seconds old? 18 thoughts in your mom's brain because you hadn't been born yet? Conceived and been made? Do you have Benjamin Button disease where you get younger as you get older? What do you mean you were 18 years old? You're 13 now. Little child, sit down. Little child, sit down. I'll repeat this one last time. Little child, sit down. If you're the person I'm thinking of, no, the hell you ain't. Saying you're 4 years older than me, you're fucking 13. You're a child. You're a child, and I'm swearing at you. I'm sorry. I should watch my language very much so. I should watch my language in general. So if you're 4 years older than me, how old are you now? You'd be surprised about the people who care about stuff like that. I fool around. YouTube really cares. Speaking of YouTube, I got my first copyright claim. A bunch of years old. I got my first YouTube copyright claim. They're like, we're gonna take your money. I was like, I wasn't making money. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it's funny because I was doing a live request this day, which I will be doing here in a bit, to a certain extent, as long as I know the song. Yeah, but I was doing a bunch of Misfits. Like I thought, oh, all right, I never hear anything about Misfits on YouTube. Maybe it's because they're blockers or copyright claim or whatever. You know, like maybe it's because they, do stuff like that. No, one Sex Pistols song. I did one Sex Pistols song, and I freaking wanted all the money. I was like, it was one Sex Pistols song though. Like, oh, I'm lost. I'm like, why? Huh? Two rat's ass. Okay, that's good. One string left. Sex Pistol. It's a band. It's a band where they cut one album and then they went on tour, and one of them came back home in a plastic bag. And so they only ever did one album. That's called a band tour right there. One of you come home in a plastic bag. A pretty damn good tour. I'd like to see it. It's so fucked up to say. Maybe hold on, be neat things. Let me know. I can go upstairs. I'm fine. Like, you know how good of a tour that has to be where one of you comes home dead? Like, just imagine that for a second. You're like, we're going to be rock stars, and you're like packing out these clubs and going every sort of places in the UK because you're a UK based band. And you write like songs that are still played on the radio today on your one album, and one of you comes home in a body bag. Like, that's a tour if I've ever heard of one. Hopefully, that's not what my first tour is like, or AKA my last tour. I don't want like someone dying on me. However, I would continue my music career. Their death does not affect me, unless it's me, which it very much does affect me. I fooled around and fell in love. I fooled around and fell in love. I fooled around and fell in love. Oh, my falsetto is all sorts of whack. Nope, 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 nope. I want you to function like your functioning should function. It makes sense, guitar. I'm glad it does. Start doing it. Thank you. By now if I wasn't talking the whole entire damn time. But that's what makes it fun. Damn it, I messed it up again. James for as y'all can see. Hello, welcome. Someone joined. Nope, nope. Erica's just saying that to the breeze. She's shooting the shit so she runs out of ammunition. I'll be using my swear words. There you go. Got new strings on this. I forgot to show you. Look, there's strings on it now. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Gosh. Woo! Rodeo. Hold on a second. Let me grab a tuner real quick. Give me a little snarky snark. Oh, what did you call me? Fuck you, bitch. My guitar? No, it's named Melody. This guitar's name is Melody. It's not Bobby Joe. This is my sweet Melody. No comments. One viewer, you should definitely like this live stream. It would help me a lot. Or at least it would mean a lot to me. Well, that went somewhere. I'll never find it. Same with this one. I got it. Yep, definitely will find it somewhere. There we go. All right. I liked it. Oh, you didn't like the one on YouTube, though. The YouTube one needs more. Oh, damn it. I'll take it, Eric. Right, so why don't we turn this thing up? Let's understand something about this guitar. Made in 1965 means, how old is it? Anybody know how old that makes this guitar? It makes it 55 years old. 55. All right, this is an old guitar. 10 more years, it's a senior citizen. All right. It's been working its entire life. It's been playing bars. I can tell you this thing's been playing bars. When it has dings up here, like it does, like, hold on a second. I'll show Instagram first. We got an active viewer on Instagram. You see how it has wear back here where the serial number is and how there's wear on the corners? Well, that's signs of hitting it in small areas. That's signs of a bar. Trust me, I've had a fair share of bar gigs. This thing was used. It was gigged. That's why it was modified. It's a loud guitar. There's a bar in your obviously. I ask for a Jack and Coke every day and it just pours it to me. This guitar is legally old enough to play in bars while I am not. We pull strings, all right. Every time I play a bar gig, I make sure to confirm with the owner of the bar that I can come in there and play as long as like I'm not trying to get drinks or anything. They're usually pretty okay with it. Like I get it, you're just trying to make a hand. In case you don't know what make a hand is, it means make money. And so they usually let me in, do my thing. Sometimes I just play for free. A lot, especially recently, I play a lot for free. I used to get paid near $100 every night I played. It was a nice time. I'm gonna have to go in that guitar. It's funny. Oh man, getting these strings stretched out and playing them, but not killing them. It's gonna be a hard thing. Oh, I have a Fender amp right behind me. I can just hook that up. That's awesome. Now this one's about to be for YouTube because Instagram where I got this today. I must have loved a million girls. Oh, that's not right. Hold on a second. My ear. Ah, stop being in pain. I know, right? It sounds amazing. Speaking of which, nah, let's not plug it up just yet. Let's sing this and. I must have loved a million girls. I didn't care if I made them cry, sir. But no, that's the wrong one. No, lines. Help me. I don't remember them lines. Just so you know, I'm about to end the Instagram live and boot it back up because we're getting to the point where it's just going to end because it ends every hour. I will not be uploading it. No, like I'm just going to end this Instagram real quick and just start it over. Otherwise, it's just going to end in the middle of this. All right? We'll just tune back in. I'm going to grab a cable real quick. The boots are made for stomping. Ow! Hello! Got some tools. A cable and a strap. For some reason, this strap is slung down low. Oh, this is a Grateful Dead strap, right? Made out of a seatbelt. I bought it for like $30 out towards Lexington one day, a couple years ago. And it's just been this guitar strap. Don't ask why. I mean, obviously, this guitar was not the owner of someone who wanted to play a Grateful Dead song. I guarantee you, whoever owned this guitar, actually, guarantee you, all they wanted to do was play punk rock. Because you figure it's a single bridge humbucker. This is a very high gain. This is a custom 5 Seymour Duncan, which is known for those high gain metal kind of sounds. But metal players usually won't just have a bridge pickup. It's more punk rockers that will. So, and it being a lower end guitar, I'm guessing this belonged to someone who wanted to play punk rock, and they were playing punk rock in small bars out. I believe this came from New York. I think this guitar, or it was somewhere northern. I know that much. New York and New Jersey, right? Way too loud. All right, perfect. Well, let's just retune the guitar. All right. I must have loved a million girls. Okay, I'm trying that now. Another line. I must have loved a million girls. I love them and leave them alone. I didn't care if they cried, no sir. I love them and leave them alone. Another tears is cold as stone, who cares? And I fooled around and fell in love. I fooled around, fell in love. I fooled around, fell in love. Fooled around and I fell in love. I don't know the rest of the words, but yeah, all around full of love. It's that's thank you, Erica, thank you. But yeah, this is one of my favorite guitars I own. I don't like taking it out because it gets damaged real easily. This finish just wears off immediately. It took a very you can see where this guy has had the wood corroded right here. It's black now and just chipped away. And I've done my own play wear on it through the years, and I mean just some serious wear and tear on the neck from me. But yeah, I know what you're talking about too when I go. I fooled around and fell in love. I fooled around, I fell in love. I fooled around and I fell in love. Fooled around, fell in love. Yeah, I get that. That's the part of the song that makes everyone love it when he goes, fall in love. I love doing that stuff, man. I feel like this is just the perfect gigging guitar too, What does that say? I random letters, got it. So you have one pickup, you have two knobs, and that's it. All right, you don't have to worry about much. You go out, you have access to all your frets, all 22 of them. You can get up there real easy. Foot around, I fell in love. I know, it's amazing, right? It's just a song right now. I know I didn't do that great of a job on the recording. I never can for some reason. When I'm recording on my phone, I just can't seem to find the range in my body, my voice. Because your voice is more than just your voice here. Your voice is here, your voice is here, your voice is here, your voice is basically, even sometimes in your gut. I don't even know where you live. Psych, no. So, what I was doing tone-wise was I had my tone knob. Tone knob's obviously from 0 to 10. I had it at 6.5. Give it a bit of a softer tone than that. You know? Just a bit softer. What the chord progression was, in case you don't know, I was doing a chromatic walk-up. And we're going to E. To G sharp. I want to say this is G sharp. Maybe it's A flat. Either way, one of those 7, minor 7. Then we go to. You could also look at it as B major, but I'm putting that G sharp, A flat in the bass. So then I go up a half step, kind of a half step, go up 1 fret. You can get this D major to this A major. And that's the whole chord progression. So it's I must have had a million girls. I love them and leave them all alone. I didn't care if I made them cry. Their tears was cold as stone. Then I fooled around and I fell in love. I fooled around, fell in love. Fooled around, I fell in love. Fooled around, yeah. Jacob has finally messaged me back. No. Jacob Dawes is really cool. And my guitar playing too. Hold on a second. I need more bass, less treble. Yeah, that's probably gonna sound better. I must hit the volume. That sounds a lot better. Like it just plays easy, low action. Despite being a '60s Gibson, as many of us know, these vintage guitars have a thing for big necks, right? We do know '60s has slimmer type of neck. Now, when I first picked up this guitar, I did not expect it to be this small. This is like probably the second smallest neck I have on a guitar. Smaller than my Strat. Definitely not small as the Ibanez, but like that Ibanez doesn't count because it's not. I'm just trying to sell it. The only other neck smaller than this guitar would be my James. What is his name? James Valentine signature. We just have to keep the Doss happy because Jacob Doss is one of the best players. Just gotta talk to him for a second. We were playing a show. Was it last night? What's tonight? Is tonight Wednesday? Today's Thursday. We were doing a show 2 nights ago on Tuesday night. Woo! We started doing this blues thing. I think we were either an E or C sharp. We're in some key, right? No, we were in D. That's right. Something like that, right? Like when you get really famous, don't forget us. Won't do it. Hello, Scott. You were missing my cover of Fooled Around and Fell in Love, which Erica here can tell you I hit the notes. Goes something like this. I must have had a million girls. Love and left them alone. I didn't cry or care if they cried. Your tears was cold as stone. I fooled around, fell in love. Fooled around, I fell in love. I fooled around, I fell in love. Fooled around, I fell in love. I'll just end it there, but yeah. I also all my viewers on Instagram. Hi, YouTube. You are my one true friend. See, I can play all those terrible notes and you're still here. If I do this. No, you need some bits? I'm sorry, I'm really bad at guitar all of a sudden. I lost all my ego. They left. They're very bright. I might roll that tone knob down to 3, actually. No, 3. Oh, didn't end. Just got paused. Oh, I did not get to hear when you yelled. Fell in love. There you go. She is obsessed with that yell. Probably just paused on you, honestly. Which I don't know if I'm not looking at YouTube enough, but it doesn't really have any pauses. I love this guitar. Let's hear it with some gain. How about that? Like some nice. Let's start with some middle gain. Too loud by a lot. There you go. Right. Yeah, let's try this. Or my favorite. Is it more gain? More. Something like that, you know, it's like. Need some more gain to it. All right, keep that in mind, Erica. I'll keep that in mind. Love me some shred, man. Hurt my wrists doing this. I do hurt my wrists. It just inspires all those early moment learning riffs, you know? But I love the clean tone on this thing, which is weird to love it so much. Also, now I can't hear my clean tone, which I don't need to be fair. I really don't need to hear the clean tone because I need to talk over. Every time I put new strings on this guitar, it becomes my favorite guitar. Just how this guitar works. But I don't put a lot of strings on it because one, like, it costs a lot of money. And I have other guitars. Granted, most of my guitars, if I put a set of strings on them, they become my favorite guitar at the moment. Like when I was putting new strings on my Strat for about half a month maybe, and it was my favorite guitar for a month. Now the strings are dead, and I was like, I don't want to play this. But if I put new strings on it, I'd love it. But I decided I'd grab this and put new strings on it. And I was like, favorite guitar now. Just how these things work. Or one of the hardest things I ever learned was I haven't done this in so long. What was I? sure I turn this volume up just a little bit. Oh, my fingers aren't stretched. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Something in my amp is rattling when I hit this low E. A little bit of funk. Any song requests, fire away. It's sad when the computer camera can't be as good as the iPhone. I don't get that. Is it? Am I showing that I don't know how to play that scale? I think I'm showing you how to don't know. You cooling our heels post aid to me and shooting until we burn out ammunition. Lay down, just give me 40 days. That was a fine good day. Son, you'll soon be home. Cross the line, you're on your own. 40 days. Shotgun for my princess. 40 nights and listening. Like midnight train to Memphis. Shotguns for my princess. 40 nights and listen. Midnight train to Memphis. I love that song. Uh-oh. I have the corona. The beer one I had. Totally not the disease I just got tested for yesterday. Totally drinking the beer, because otherwise I'm going to get this taken off YouTube. I got worried when I did that. guitar. I'm gonna kick my boots off, put some music on, and some all alone. Nope. That's the second verse. Says it, my baby didn't love me, kicked me out the door. Now I'm sleeping in one room, sleeping on the floor. Think I'm gonna kick my boots off, put some music on, since I'm all alone. Might as well get stoned. Might as well get stoned. Get it off my mind. Ain't got a thing to do. All I got is time. That's all I had. Be a friend of mine. Since my whiskey's gone, might as well get stoned. Let's get something too. I used to spend my nights in a bar room, liquor was the only love I know. You rescued me, reaching for the bottle. Tell me back from being too far gone, or as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, or as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. I stay strong on your love all the time. Alright, ending live streams now. Goodbye, Instagram and YouTube. I'll see you later. If you are a new viewer of the channel and you're not subscribed yet, I recommend doing that and subscribe to my ginger self. I got a couple new messages on Instagram during this time. As you're live in, it's true, but I think it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, like the video, hit that like button over there, and subscribe, tune back into my next one, have some requests ready. Till then, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.